Hello guys, and welcome back to more of the grind here. We are now in the month of August already. And I will actually go ahead and... Oh, hang on. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They do... Replace slot 1 with cutter, slot 2 with running fastball. I don't want to have... Nah, I'll just keep stuff I got. Here we go. Yep, second pitch. Let's go ahead and increase that. Do little minor increases in pitches, you know. Some certain chances that I can get. Obviously, I don't want to focus too much on it, but at the same time, it's still going to be important for me to add on to it just so that I have the best development for the few times that I will be in the relief roles. So again, it's not going to really be a huge focus, but every now and then, it's going to be okay to do. And those are my new shoes there. And okay, I don't know why my settings have been screwing up here. I have had 2 batting gloves on. I'm going to have to change that. That's going to bug the hell out of me.
Delivery to him. Right side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
I'm feeling and looking a little faster. A little bit. Not by much, but it gives me boosts.
So now to the plate, Jamie Lindsay. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
I can tell a little bit of difference in my speed.
And now, Jamie Lindsay. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called
turn and burn, turn and burn.
But you know what? We can't carry us.
Oh God, it's a risk. It's the risk. Woo! Got it.
Get this offense rolling.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the
it's the cleats. It's the cleats.
Now at the plate is Jamie Lindsay. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
Contact swing. There we go. Contact swing. I knew he was going to drop if I did that.
Taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2, the final score tonight. Welcome to MLB The Show and this present. So now here is Jamie Lindsay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
These guys know how to score, man, that's for sure.
Now to the plate, here is Jamie Lindsay. He singled first time up.
Can I do it again?
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to third. This
Nope.
could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
I've been hitting into double play sometimes, but I'm not striking out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jamie Lindsay. And the pitch. Weak grounder
Shoot.
down the line at third. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over
Oh,
his head
wow.
at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone.
Error. They scored me. Oh, no, they didn't.
So now into the box is Jamie Lindsay. And they're runners at the corners now.
Working ahead.
First pitch on its way. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but it'll wind up stranded. So next to bat will be Jamie Lindsay. He's 1 for 4 so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. A little
Way out in
bouncer.
front.
Come on, big guy. See it driving. See it driving.
The 0-1 lifts it into the air.
Oh
to
my
shallow center.
God.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Got the win.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Stepping up is Jamie Lindsay, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's set. Here it comes. Swing.
There we go.
Line drive. That's going to be trouble.
There you go. You're going two. Go hard, score. You got it.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice. Next, it'll be Jamie Lindsay. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rayleigh is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, here is Jamie Lindsay. Flew out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive.
I tried
But
just
that'll land
contact
foul,
swinging
strike
because
one.
that's
Really
probably the
starting to
best
pour now, and
option
the
for me to
forecast is
do.
not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that
Oh, my
pitcher's
God.
mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet.
Stepping in next, Jamie Lindsay, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field.
Shoot, I need
He's
to
under it, and
quit
that
getting
ends
into
the
swing
inning.
mode on
So
everything.
it's 1 run
I got a
on
problem
2
with that
base
right now.
hits. No. Next to stand in is Jamie Lindsay. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Hit in the air out to right.
Oh, come on.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no air.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of...
The hell?
Jim, the novelty of this rare player who can hit, defend, and pitch, it's got to be bringing him a lot of attention. And, you know, certainly the minors have that reputation of sometimes having a friendly, wacky sideshow feel. I have to think this is bringing a lot of tickets and fans into the ballpark.
Definitely. I mean, look, you know, pretty much any day you go to the ballpark, you're going to see this guy might be on the mound, might be in the lineup, depending on you know, when you have tickets. But this guy is always going to be doing something. I mean, I think it goes back to guys like Babe Ruth, who were, you know, probably the most memorable baseball player of all time, and he was a two-way guy.
Yeah.
And that notion of a guy who can hit home runs and play defense and win games on the mound, everybody loves to see that.
Told me a lot of stuff happening with Linsanity.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Yeah, it'll be interesting with, especially if and when I get, you know, like called up and everything.
The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. So now here is Jamie Lindsay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Springfield, the first baseman,
Pitch on the way.
Lindsay.
Hit on the ground is short, right to him.
Run it out, run it out, run it
And the
out.
throw to first is in time.
Our
One
guy's
gun.
looking faster. You can tell. You can tell those cleats are helping.
All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Jamie Lindsay. Now the pitch.
Lindsay.
Heading out towards
Aw,
shallow right.
man.
Rayleigh has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So here is Jamie Lindsay, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Lindsay.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
Wow.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good
Yeah,
job
got
to
him.
corral this
Oh.
quickly as the runners hold on. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short.
Dig, dig,
Go
dig,
on
dig.
first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Jamie Lindsay as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Back up the middle.
Oh,
and
almost
in for a
drilled him.
base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And not in time as the run scores. The tag and they
What?
plate is one
No
run,
way!
not the second. So one run on 3 hits, no errors, and a run
There
left
is
on.
no
The
way!
3, 4, and 5 coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-1.
There is no freaking way.
And now in the
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Wins the tag. Not yet. Oh my God, he did get him. He got him on the foot. Right about there. Wow. I've never seen that
Here's the first
actually
pitch
work
to him.
before.
swing and a liner.
That's a gap shot.
And
That's a
this is
double.
into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs.
I've got 11 doubles on the year.
Boy, this was a wild, sloppy affair. A close finish, but a lot of...
When am I going to get called up?
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now when I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag.
Sean, this little-known minor leaguer has been getting surprisingly promising results as a pitcher and as a position player, but we know there's a long way to go before you reach the majors. Do you think he's got a real shot at being a two-way player in the show?
Well, I mean, the biggest thing for this is you just got to watch the progression, right? You got to see if he can continue it over time. You know, a small sample size doesn't show us much. You know, really, you got to see the body of work over a season or 2 or 3 seasons. You know, and I think the biggest thing is, hey, listen, if he can get the routine down and he can figure out his time and how to mentally do it day in and day out, man, I tell you what, now we've got something. But I would be shocked if he's able to continue this success, you know, being a two-way player, because it's so demanding both physically and mentally.
But time will tell. It makes sense. There's also the aspect case of organizational faith in him, right? It takes a lot to keep the front office confident in an experiment of any kind, let alone of this magnitude. What do you have to do to make sure that the front office keeps the faith in you?
You got to keep putting up numbers. You got to have consistency. You got to continue to show that you can do it. I think that's the biggest thing is if you have the numbers and you have the consistency, the front office is going to say, hey, listen, we got to let him go because he's proven to us he can do it. I think the numbers will speak for themselves.
Yeah, Paul Goldschmidt, first baseman in the bigs. That I should be getting due to getting called up pretty soon. Or 16-10.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball.
That's the one problem if you get drafted by a good team, like a playoff caliber team. This stuff's just gonna drag out, and I can take that. That's too much inside.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go.
Digging in next, Jamie Lindsay. 0 for 1
It's almost
here in
like
the
I'm like the Taysom Hill of baseball right now.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I'm the freaking
Not
gadget
close with
player.
that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Especially where I got drafted by the Cardinals.
Liner toward right
There we go.
center. And that will get down out there.
Make the turn.
Now the relay home.
He's there.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in once again is Jamie Lindsay. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Throw gets him 2 down. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jamie Lindsay. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Next up is Jamie Lindsay. Flew out last time up.
So I'm gonna get tougher in AAA.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Heading
Dang
out
it.
towards shallow right. Lean in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Seven 4.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots.
Finals.
You can only control what you can control. We hear that all the time. You cannot control who else the organization has at your position, and you know that better than most.
Yeah, no, I do. I know I was come up in the minor leagues. I had a coach tell me, Jeff Datz, he told me, hey, I know you got Richie Section in front of you, who ended up hitting 350 big league home runs, and Jim Thome, who's one of the greatest players of all time, 612 homers. Those were the 2 guys ahead of me when I was coming up in the minor leagues. And I remember Jeff Datz saying to me, he goes, you know what, Case? Control what you can control. If you hit and you keep hitting, they're going to have to do one of 2 things. They're going to have to call you up or they're going to have to trade you. And they called me up and then traded me. So the 2 things worked out good. I got called up and then I realized Jim Thome was there and they traded me to the Reds and I had, end up going to a few All-Star games with them. So it was a great thing. But at the end of the day, for all players out there, you can only control what you can control, and that's going out and putting up numbers.
I'm probably gonna wind up spending like a year and a half, maybe 2 years in the minor leagues. I can tell this stuff's gonna be dragged out, like with the Atlanta Braves. But this time around, I mean, I didn't ask to be like drafted by the Cardinals. I mean, obviously, hell, I mean, I wouldn't mind being drafted by the Braves. Then again, it'd be like kind of the same situation.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jamie Lindsay. Now the first pitch. He's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting.
And stepping in, Jamie Lindsay. He singled in his first AB.
Jamie Lindsay.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to
I was
center field.
underneath it.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jamie Lindsay. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch.
Oh, he just got by him.
But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach.
Digging in will be Jamie Lindsay. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here's the first offering. Hard hit towards center.
I don't have that power yet. I just don't have that power yet. That's okay.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with it.
We've got Jenny Finch with us today, and Jenny, we've talked before about this guy being a two-way player and what that means. What are some of the challenges that come along with being a two-way player that only two-way players experience?
Well, you got to go above and beyond. And, you know, players dedicate their time, but when you're a two-way player, you got to come out early. You have to stay late. You have to figure out a way to get your bullpens in and to get the ground ball work that you need in and offensively, right? And so it's a lot on your plate, but you've been juggling it your entire life, and you love every aspect of the game, and you want to be able to contribute to your team offensively, defensively, and on the mound. And it's a sacrifice, and not that many people have been able to achieve it, but when you do it, I love seeing that all-around athlete, that all-around player that's in it in every aspect of the game.
Yes, I'm a very committed person.
A player receives input from a coach.
I'm trying. Developing some chemistry here with their team.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. At the plate now is Jamie Lindsay.
The first baseman, Jamie.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Big guy, stay hot up there.
First pitch on the way.
I had no business swinging at that.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something. Hey, be patient, get yours.
The 0-2 delivery.
Just barely.
And he is in there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jamie Lindsay.
The first baseman,
And the pitch.
Lindsay.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Take your base. Keep there.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jamie Lindsay.
Jamie Lindsay.
Shallow center,
dang it.
Blankenhorn ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the
Oh.
leadoff guys are forward with a base hit.
No. I don't know, maybe I could have made a second, but it was just too tough to tell.
Up next, Jamie Lindsay singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. With some traffic on the base pass, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. Ready now is Jamie Lindsay. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
So I got 3 for
First
5.
delivery to him. Takes this
Yep.
the other way to right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able.
Wow, we saw plenty of offense in this one, but it didn't translate into many runs.
My main problem is just with the double plays. But I'm not striking out very much.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more fascinating prospect right now. He's breaking out both as a hitter and as a pitcher. That's basically unheard of in the modern game. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me now. Jim, what's your take on how he's developing and what lies ahead?
Yeah, I think fascinating is the perfect word for it. I mean, I think of the most prominent two-way guy to come out of the draft recently is probably Brendan McKay. And
Sure.
Brendan McKay was a lot better as a pitcher than as a hitter. This guy's doing it both ways. You know, obviously, you're going to have higher competition at higher levels. He's going to have to prove he can do it. You know, and you still, I think there's a temptation for some. I mean, I talked to other people in the game, and they're like, he's so good at both. But if you only had him do one, would he be even greater if he just specialized? So you have that in the back of your mind too. But man, it has really, really been fun to watch this guy star on both sides of the ball.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. I blew that other save though.
Jamie Lindsay will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Jamie Lindsay.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Ground ball right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Caleb Hamilton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
2-1 to count.
Let's go just above.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now the fastball.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go.
Both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Trey Cabbage stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Ooh, nice.
Talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And that one yanked.
I was about to say.
And a fastball.
Let's go.
Missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Set and the pitch. JT Little is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
2 down now.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Let's
One
freaking
hit,
go.
1 left. We've played 8 full.
Am I gonna close out? I was relieved, but that's okay. I did my job.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-4 the final
I did my
finish
job.
today. Springfield jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
2 errors. They left 8 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And so now here is Jamie Lindsay looking to put them ahead early with this
8-game hit streak.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground.
And that's 9.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike.
Now into the box, Jamie Lindsay. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
1-2.
This guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
The 1-2. Line hard.
Oh,
deep into left.
man.
Cabbage will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits. Now at the plate, Jamie Lindsay. First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second.
Okay.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Now at the plate, here is Jamie Lindsay trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, this is hit to third.
Oh, my God.
On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue.
I went way too early on it. Oh, we tied it. We tied it.
And now here is Jamie Lindsay. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at
Next
first.
time around, I'm just going to let that go.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base
Perfectly
hit.
executed for a base hit.
Go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
Oh, let's go, Gorman!
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's
Gorman with a grand slam with 2 outs. Oh my gosh. And I was 3 for 5. That was huge for me getting on base like that.
Everybody in baseball seems to have an opinion about this lately as it relates to this young two-way prospect who's begun to command the attention of the baseball world, really. Ken, what do you think? Can this be a distraction for a minor league team, for the franchise as a whole to be conducting this experiment?
No, I mean, if he was an exceptional player in high school and in college, no, it won't be a distraction. It's actually an advantage because you have an extra player. You have an extra pitcher if you need it, and you have an extra hitter or an extra defensive player. So, you know, instead of being with the 25 guys that you got, you now have 26 because you have a guy who can do multiple things.
Pinch hitter.
The game's future stars are on display.
He's out.
Next to hit, Jamie Lindsay is looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Striding in is Jamie Lindsay.
The first baseman, Jamie Lindsay.
First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next to dig in, Jamie Lindsey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Lindsey.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Leading the team batting average. Watch that high fastball.
Now a fastball, and he knocks
There
this
we
one
go.
into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his...
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Jamie Lindsey. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Dan, you know what you like?
Now to bat, Jamie Lindsey. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second.
That's
He'll
it.
put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Vasgersian, minor league baseball. Now it'll be Jamie Lindsey. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit.
"11-game hit streak." I'm scoring about every time. Got a good
Stepping in is
supporting
Jamie
group here.
Lindsey. A potential tying run for him at third base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center.
Well, I didn't hit it deep, but that's okay.
Base hit, and that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Sack fly.
Next, it'll be Jamie Lindsey. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Jesus
in
Christ.
the dirt. And he is
Oh, he got
Couldn't get
there.
him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Comes set. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
And there's ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Grounder down the
There we
line to
go.
third.
Come on, come on, come on.
And
come
that's
on.
a fair ball as this one gets by
Oh,
into third.
no.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And they're trying to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to
I
dry.
thought they were going to throw it home. That was a major
Next
base
hit
running
is
blunder.
Jamie Lindsey. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a look over to first.
Jesus Christ, you almost got
Dive, but he's
picked off over there. Come on, don't be getting picked off. If you get picked off in the minors, you got a problem.
From the stretch.
You got a serious problem if you're getting picked off in the minors.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
We're up 6-4. 6-5.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jamie Lindsay. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Have a look.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Wow, they walked off. Oh well.
Our final line score for the victorious Nationals, 9 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league. Now to the plate, here is Jamie Lindsay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The first pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
8:05.
Line toward
There we go.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter.
Nice little power swing.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jamie Lindsay. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy.
If I average 400, hopefully I can get called to AAA at the end of the year.
So next to hit is Jamie Lindsay, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now here's the first offering. Runner breaks for third.
Oh, wow.
Right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Everybody's safe.
No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jamie Lindsay as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
We talk about he's having a good week.
Coming back, coming back.
Into the box, Jamie Lindsay. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of error.
I didn't think we were going to blow another one. Yeah, I was going to say. Tell you what, that last relief appearance, though, I really came back pretty strong.
Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo.
For so many players in high school, maybe even in college, they were the best two-way talent on their team. They succeeded doing that, and they think, oh, I can carry that forward to the pros. But it can be really different when you get up to this kind of level and deal with that higher degree of talent.
Yeah, you have to understand that the competition is absolutely insane as you start climbing up the ranks through the minor leagues and, of course, in the major leagues. So you will be challenged like you've never been challenged before.
Yeah.
And whether you are a hitter, well, you're going to see some pitching that is just absolutely superior, or whether you're a pitcher, you're going to see, hitting that is pretty good. So imagine now putting those two together at the same time. You're getting challenged both ways, and it's very difficult to master both crafts at the same time and reach your potential in each. It's a very difficult task to take on. So, we'll see how that pans out. Teams are most definitely valuing the two-way player, but it's very difficult to have that player reach their potential on each category.
So the AL's looking pretty set here. National League, well, we had that's quite a race right there. Looks like the Phillies and Reds are kind of out of it now. Cardinals are 11 back. Be almost impossible for them to catch up. In 49 games. Let's look at that one triple. 11 doubles. 426 batting average, only 1 strikeout. And that's it. 32 RBIs. I haven't allowed any home runs. 2.16 ERA. Wins above replacement right now, 1.1. How about wins above replacement on? Okay. Trying to get there. I'm definitely trying. So in the next episode, we should be getting into the month of September. Oh, that was a long thing there. View calendar. Yes, we will. How far, I don't know. We may or may not be able to get to the end of the season. Especially by this rate, I mean, and what I could see happening is that I play like my whole first year AA, and then like off season I get promoted to AAA, and who knows what else then happens from there. I mean, maybe I get promoted to AAA at the end of the season. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting due for it. We'll just see. But in the next video, we should have the end of my rookie season as a major league professional.